everybody, welcome back. It's Meridy here, and today I'm here with our 6th process video using the Patchwork Fields kits. And today I'm going to be working with the following pictures. It's just two 4x6 pictures. One is portrait orientation, one is landscape orientation, and they're from the pumpkin patch. So I'm going to be working with those two pictures, and I want to use these two white frames, and I think I want to alter them. Oh wait, do these not fit these pictures? Hold on, let me see. Okay, yeah. I do want to use these white frames, and I want to alter them to be a color other than white, but I'm not sure what color yet. So I'll set those off to the side. I've got my little faux journaling strips here for me to use when I get to that point. I've got my little color swatch sample that I made. I've got all these miscellaneous little extra pieces that I can dig for things if I need more pieces. And then I pulled out a few pieces of ephemera. Some of them are the chipboard shapes. Some of them are punched out from the 49 and Market laser cuts. But I have the word pumpkins, and I pulled out the word perfect. And I don't know for sure that I want to use the word perfect pumpkins, but I might just say picking pumpkins or something like that. I don't know. And then I've got fall. So I don't know. And then these came from the punch out sheet, the die cut or the laser cut sheet. These little pumpkins right here all came from that. And these came from, these are made of chipboard. So they came from chipboard. And then this says perfect pumpkin. Oh, it already says perfect pumpkin. So I might get rid of this word perfect. Okay, I pulled out this awesome wood pumpkin that is a la carte this month from the shop. And I will link everything that I used in the description of this video. I did pull out this packaging because I thought it could make a nice layering piece. Obviously, I would cut the words off. I want to use this paper. I'm this close to thinking I'm gonna fussy cut some of these pumpkins out. So we'll see. I think that's what I'm going to do though. I think they'll look nice fussy cut, a few of them. The back is leaves, and I'm fine not using that. So I think I'm really gonna start fussy cutting this down. Let's see. I of course have my chippies here, and I've got leaves. There's no pumpkins on here. There's little animals, leaves, little deer. I probably will use some of the leaves or some of this like spriggy stuff, maybe some acorns in there. That's probably what I like the best for this layout. I've got my scraps, which I am down to not a lot. I do really like this dark scrap, so I think I'm going to use that for sure. This green one, it actually looks really nice with this too, but I don't think it will look good with all of the rest of the colors, so I'm going to put that one away. I might use this border or this branding strip there. That might look nice. I do not like this branding strip at all. I'm actually gonna throw it away right now because I just don't like that one. And then this little strip, I won't use that on this one. Let's see, I'm probably not going to use, I do not like the B side of that. I'm probably not gonna use this one because it's very pastel-y compared to what I have going on here. My pictures are more neutral and orange colors. They look great with this paper. Now this paper does look great with the pastel, but not with my pictures. So I think I'm going to save these for another layout as well. Okay. And then I still have more of the laser cuts. And you know what? I am gonna punch a few more pumpkins out of here because why not? We're just gonna make this layout full of pumpkins. I'm also going to punch out this greenery down here because I feel like I could use a little more green on this because there's a bunch of green in there. I don't feel like I need the butterflies. This pumpkin looks a little bit too pink for me. I might use that one. It might be a little too floral for me. Those might be okay, might not, I'm not sure yet. And is there any greenery I'm missing? I don't think so. this is kind of too dark. And this is the packaging to the laser cuts. You can fussy cut it. So this is a good option for just a few more little embellishments, but I don't feel like I need to fussy cut things. I still have lots of embellishments left in this kit. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those off to the side. And then I've got my alphabets, which match perfectly and they look awesome. So I think I'm just gonna get to work. I am going to put all of my embellishments that I have off to the side, because those are the things that I think that I could use. I'll probably use this white paper as the base of my layout. But let's see how it looks when I start putting things on it. I don't want it to look too sparse and white. So maybe I might need to get an off-white for the base of my layout. We'll have to see. Got my little color swatch there. Okay, now we're ready to start. I don't know what color I want to make. Whoa, I don't know what color. This is white wood on the back, but I really do think I like the dark wood side better. I don't know what color I want to make my frames yet. So I kind of need to decide that towards the beginning. And then get my white background. Let me start cutting some things down here. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the words off of this paper. And honestly, this is a nice color for the entire background of the entire layout. If I had paper that color, it would look nice. I just don't want this to look super sparse white. So let me put a few things on here just randomly. I'm not really getting the layout that I necessarily want to end up with, but I am gonna see if maybe I should change up my background paper to not be solid white. Let's see if I get some pumpkins and fussy cut out of here. Maybe I shouldn't fussy cut them. Maybe I really should use this as the background paper. Let's try that and see how it works. It might look a little too busy, but we can see how it looks. Just might be too much for me. I don't usually put my layouts on patterned paper like that. It just, but that toned down paper does look very nice, that it's not stark bright white. So I am going to do a compromise here. I'm going to go into my stash. I'm gonna go try to find a piece of paper to use for the background that is this light tan color here. That's what I'm gonna look for. We'll see what I come up with when I get back. So I'm going to go off camera for a minute. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, I think I can look for some paper that color. I think I can fussy cut some of these pumpkins and incorporate them in. So I'm gonna look for a light tan piece of solid cardstock. Okay, and it didn't take me long in there. I found the perfect shade of this tan color. I actually have 2 sheets of it. I'm putting one off to the side in case I need it later with this kit. But let me see how this looks underneath here. I think that's gonna look so nice. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with that. And let's see here. My frames, I'm not sure what color to do them quite yet. I don't want to do them orange because it's just too much orange. I'm thinking like a rusty color might look really nice. I wonder how this brushed corduroy will look. That's the color that's coming to my mind. Let me see if I've, it's a little more not so rust color. Let me see if I can find a color similar to this in my ink pads and see if I can get something that will match that. All right, I came up with the color Vintage Photo. I think that's going to be close to this. I know it doesn't really look like it on there, but I am going to grab one of these and a scratch piece of paper, and I'm going to ink it that color. I'm going to start test sampling it on the back to make sure I like the color. And I'm just going to use a scrap here. I'm going to go ahead and just get one of my brushes here to color it. And this is the back side that I'm coloring right now to make sure I like it. Let's see. Yeah, I think that will look nice with my picture. So I'm gonna go ahead and ink the front side of both of these, just totally ink it up. And I'm gonna go off camera to do that because it's gonna take a few minutes, but I'm just gonna use circular motion, a circular motion like this, so that it kind of distributes the ink evenly. And it's okay to me if it's a little mottled looking and a little lighter in some places and darker in some places. It just will look nice to me. So I am gonna go off camera to finish this up, and I will be right back. Alrighty, I have my frames nice and colored. And I really wish that I could just adhere the pictures in the frames right now so I didn't have to keep moving them around, but they barely fit in the frames. So I'm gonna have to keep moving them around separately. That's okay. Okay, now for this section. I think I can get rid of this white piece of paper that I've got underneath there. And let's see, I probably want to put this picture right there because I can nicely overlap that picture right over the top of it, like I kind of did when I was just laying things out. And I really like this brown. I might put it across the bottom, like across the whole thing like that. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm gonna cut some pumpkins. I think I'm going to cut these two right here, this one right here, and possibly this white one, or whitish colored one. It's okay to me that this little stem is overlapping the bottom because I can cover where I cut that out. I'll just cover it with something else, with another embellishment. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and take this light pink one with it as well, because I can make that go off the edge of the page or something if I need to. So I'm just gonna start fussy cutting, and I will be back in a few minutes when that's done. Okay guys, I've got my fussy cut pumpkins. Okay, I'm good with this going off this side. I think it looks fine like that. I probably will want to do the same thing on the other side. If I make those go off the edge, I'm gonna wanna make these go off the edge. And I'm wondering if I can stick these other pumpkins in here or if it's just gonna look funny with the two different styles of pumpkins. Let's see. And I honestly don't need this one anymore. There's a lot going on. So I'm gonna take that out for now. I think I can use it on another layout. And then I just gotta see how I can, if I wanna fit all these across. And really, there's no real rhyme or reason there. You know, I don't think I'm gonna include these three simply because they have that white outline, and none of my other pumpkins have that white outline, so I think I can do without them. Now, do I need greenery in here? And if I do, I think I'm gonna have to come back in and find more greenery or more greenery in here. So I'm gonna go through here and look for some greenery in here real quick. I'll do that off camera. I'm not even sure if there is any. I did find a little heart that I kind of like on there. I found some brown fern greenery that I might be able to use, especially if I just maybe cut it and put part of it there and part of it here. I did find one little leaf that I had cut off of something else that I used, but it just looks awkward. One little leaf, I'm not gonna use that. Okay, let's see what else I can do here. I've got this little strip of paper. This is a branding strip, but it might look kind of nice tucked down there. This is, ooh, another little strip of that same color. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna cut this white off the branding strip so you can no longer see the white. And then I'm gonna put it down because I kind of like that at the top. And this, come on. And this down here balances it out. And I'm gonna cut the pumpkins off the side. I think I'm gonna use some of these leaves right there and more of them up here to kind of split them apart. I'm just gonna cut it and I'm gonna make it look like it's buried. So a couple right there. And somehow I think I might need to cut this apart again. And put a few up there. Let's see what I've got going on here. I've buried so much of this that I think I can cut the top off and use the top in there. Just put a little down here. What I think I'm gonna do is try to stick some of these things down. Some places are looking a little awkward and empty to me. So I'm gonna try to get the back layer adhered down and then after that, I will see kind of these top embellishments because they're kind of awkward to me right now, a couple of them. So, okay, I will be back shortly. Okay guys, I got to a part of adhering down where I did not want my picture, because these are they have a little thickness, and I did not want this picture like being dimensional, and I didn't want to pop it up. So I cut part of this frame out right here. Part of this frame that's glued down, I just cut the frame, and then I'm gonna put this one exactly in that spot, just like this. So that way they're not like uneven on top of each other. Okay, I just wanted to make sure to show you guys how I did that so that it's not uneven. All right, I have pretty much everything adhered down except for these couple little pieces. First, I'm going to go ahead and trim the pumpkins off of the side so I can see what my whole layout is looking like. And then I can come back in with this title. And I really want to write, I think for my title, I want to put picking pumpkins and use these thickers for the word picking. And then I'm going to just use my art glitter glue to adhere some of these chipboards pieces. And I think that my word pumpkins is going to need to go up on foam tape because it crosses over this frame that's kind of dimensional. So I'm going to pop my word pumpkins up on foam tape, and I'm going to try to pull the word picking out from here and place it on my little ruler so I can make sure that it looks right up there. So I will get the word picking on here and be right back. Okay, so I've got my word picking, and I think it's just gonna go right above the word pumpkins, just like that. I think it will look nice. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those adhered down. I think I'm gonna drop it down just a little like that. And this little heart, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it yet. I'm gonna get these adhered down and then come in with some last little finishing touches to put on this layout. So I will be right back. I need to see what little bits I can add. I think I can add a heart up there. I'm gonna get a few things off of this sheet right here, and I'm just gonna cut them off. I cut them out of here with my X-Acto knife, and I'm not even too sure if I'm gonna use everything I cut out because I'm not even sure if I'm gonna have a place for it, but I'm gonna start with a bigger piece of an acorn here. And I'm not even sure, like I said, that I have space for it. It looks very awkward there. So that may be a no. I'm gonna try a smaller acorn. And if this doesn't work, I might just say that I don't want any of these. Maybe I'll try a little leaf. It just looks not, it just looks like it doesn't fit with this design. And I'll try one more option. Let's see if this can go anywhere. Looks kind of cute on there. Let me get another little piece. I want something that curves a little. So I'm thinking this piece right here with these little round ends. It's a little, it looks more like a sprig. And I kind of like this in the color that it's in this natural wood color or natural color, because it really pops off that dark brown paper on the bottom there of my layout. So I may not even alter these. Let's see. I'm gonna try to find a smaller leaf. You know what? I might like this little sprig of 3. So I'm gonna cut this one out. I'm going to go for a leaf that doesn't have any detail work in it and see how this looks. Nope, that one isn't good. I kind of lose the leaf look when I do a plain one without the veins. I'm not even sure I like this down here. Other leaf. I kind of am not loving that. Oh, this is a really pretty one though. Let's try this. It's just trial and error kind of with these guys. Just placing them out and seeing what style and what element you like the best. That looks awkward. Okay, I think I'm going to adhere these down. Look, one more time. This. I'm gonna cut a few more out and test them. Okay, I think I finally found something that I really like. I think I like a bunch of these on my layout. And I do like them in that raw color that they come in. So I'm just gonna go ahead and adhere them down just like that. I might need to slice ends off of a little so they're not just sticking out like between things. So I'll just slice the stem off that so you don't see a random little stem right there. It's very distracting. And I'm just gonna start getting these down. And my little heart, I'm gonna overlap right there. And today we're going with the look of more is more. I really like how this is turning out. Okay, I think this layout is almost done. I'm going to grab my little Nuvo drops and see if I can add a few little details with my Nuvo drops on here. So let me clean this up and I will be right back with my Nuvo drops. Okay, I've got all the Nuvo drops that I pulled out that I thought could match this kit. I don't think I want to use this winter pear, but I might. This one is just too dark. I'm not going to be using that. The gold will look good. That one, no. The green will look nice. The copper will look nice. Even the saddlebag will look nice. I'm not going to use the purple or the yellow. It's just kind of too light. I almost think this gold one is going to be too light as well. So I'm just going to come in. I'm not going to use that winter pear either. I'm just going to come in and put a few, just a few dots of Nuvo drops. And you know, I think I'm just going to go ahead and just stick with this copper. I think it's called Copper Penny. Let's see. Yeah, it's called Copper Penny. And I'm just gonna add those around where I think I like them. Okay guys, and that is going to wrap up my layout. Let me show you where I will put my journaling. I probably will put my journaling somehow like this on this one. And I think after that I will be done. If you were inspired by watching this video or this layout, we would love to see what you create using this as your inspiration. You can share it at our Not Just for Boys Kit Club community Facebook group. We also have subscriptions now to our monthly kit, so you can subscribe and get a kit automatically delivered to your house once a month. I will put all of the links for everything that you need to know, all those things in the description of this video. So check there for all of that information. And other than that, I will see you in a few days with another layout using my Patchwork Fields kit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye.